The Karamoja region of Uganda is a land of striking beauty. The vast savannas are scattered with rock formations, acacia trees, sorghum, and the occasional river. The Karamoja people have inhabited this region for centuries, moving with their cattle in search of grazing land. The Karamoja have a proud cultural heritage that values family, community, respect for elders, and their prized cattle. Oral tradition, song and dance are integral parts of their daily life. Karamoja society is in transition. The people are adopting a more settled lifestyle and seeking economic opportunities in new industries. Health and education services are also now becoming more widely available. The Karamoja have a long tradition of spacing children through postpartum abstinence. Traditionally, following the birth of a child, men left their families for long periods of time, grazing their cattle far from their communities. This practice is harder to maintain today, as fewer men are traveling away with their cattle. In recent years, droughts have contributed to widespread hunger, making it harder to support families with many children. Many Karamoja would like to space their children to improve the health and nutrition of their family. However, fewer than 1 in 10 Karamoja women use a modern method of family planning.
There was only 8% use of family planning in this region, which is far much lower than the 24% at national level at that time. And then that prompted us to look further, what could be causing this? Why are the reasons? What are the reasons that people are not embracing family planning in Karamoja?
In answering these questions, we wanted to learn from the rich cultural traditions and opinions of the Karamoja people. We asked local communities how they would like to learn about health and what would encourage them to talk about sensitive topics like fertility and family planning with other people in the community. People told us that theatre performances could be a familiar and culturally relevant way of reaching many people in the community.
A message spreads very fast in Karamoja if it done through songs, drama. Culture, they like that so much. It was found to be a good media for personal fertility awareness messages, because once you use drama or songs, the communities are so much engaged because it's just part of them culture.
It was out of the Karamoja culture that EDEAN was born.
EDEAN is a Moriknosdadang, Alatana Keningide. That is, couple coming together to strengthen the idea of child spacing.
EDEAN teaches about fertility awareness. Fertility awareness is actionable information about fertility throughout the life course and the ability to apply this information to one's own life. It includes information about the menstrual cycle, how pregnancy occurs, and the likelihood of pregnancy from unprotected intercourse at different times during the cycle. Fertility awareness also includes information on how family planning methods work with the body to prevent pregnancy.
There is need for somebody to know her menstrual cycle, especially for married people and also for the young people, so that they can know when they are in their fertile days or when they are not in their fertile days. The husband and the wife can also talk about their fertility. Then from there, they'll know when they can have sex.
EDEAN begins with communities selecting young men and women to participate as EDEAN peer moderators and peer group members. The peer groups learn about 4 topics during peer group meetings: couple communication, menstruation, fertility and family planning. At first, the meetings are all women and all men. Afterward, the women and men come together to discuss the topics jointly. Once the peer groups have learned about a topic, it starts rehearsing dramas. The peer groups perform several dramas on each topic to share what they have learned with the rest of their community. Each performance includes question and answer sessions with the audience to encourage reflection and community dialogue.
Now, when people have been attracted to see the drama, but they have also heard the message, then tactically you bring in the element of question and answer. They are able to answer the questions from the community, clarification on fertility messages, but also they are able to demystify some of the myths that the community has.
The community is the heart of the EDEAN approach, and many people have made EDEAN possible. Local government officers train, support, and provide mentorship to peer moderators.
What's unique about EDEAN is one, EDEAN is a good approach that really gives the information direct to the community, and it uses the local people who are from that community to disseminate the information to the community.
Local leaders and elders also help mobilize community members for the performances.
I remember in the past whenever you tell the client about family planning, they start telling you about especially the beliefs they have in the village, the myth. So at least now EDEAN has given them some light. They have understood and they know that it's just a belief, it cannot happen.
Like me, I used to hear those methods of family planning, but since EDEAN came, at least it has influenced me also to read the health center, to seek for my information. And also it has really built a relationship between me and the community. At least I'm able to interact with them, to share ideas, information.
At the end of it all, are couples communicating? Can they agree on certain things? Can they agree on using a method? Can they agree on spacing birth? So EDEAN is all about empowering people to make choices in regards to fertility and family planning.
Alotongo ni matanya ko inakina barwa kareni tene ya ka inakin ronro tininglu to kana jiga leure pite da lata gen ka do ya ngida ka tak bo weni ari ma ni ke dia no we ala karatar nkidonya ta da.
EDEAN's unique approach shows the power of involving the community in getting actionable information directly into the hands of women and men. This is critical information that they will now use to plan their families and their futures.
So one of the lessons I have learned is that a community can make enormous contribution in terms of the destiny they want to take in improving their lives. The only thing is to engage them and listen to them.
Oh, yeah,